Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
All right, so they saying they gonna do Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia in Vegas. The fight ain't signed, and we'll talk about that. People's confidence level ain't like for sure the fight gonna come off, but check out the Box Room playlist according to Boxing Scene. They saying that it's down to 3 venues. The Tmobile Arena, which I heard is a terrible venue, FYI. I've been outside of it. I've never been inside. Just that's what I hear. And then you got MGM Graham, who was host the less amount of people in it, and then Allegiant Stadium was where the Raiders play at. You know, I don't see that happen, honestly. But you know, that'd be cool and it'd be affordable for everybody. Because you couldn't price all the tickets. Like, in order to make up the revenue in the arena, you're gonna have to really price up the tickets to MGM Grand and T-Mobile. I think MGM 17 grand capacity, T-Mobile 22. Breaker Stadium pricing were close to almost 100K for boxing. I'm just guesstimating that. But I mean, I don't have no plans on going. Don't care about going either. I'll stream that shit. I ain't gonna lie. If I watch it. I don't really care for the fight. And I said it on numerous occasions. You don't determine nothing. Determine who's the king of social media, you know, purse wearing, fingernail painting generation. That's all it proved. So neither one of them a champion. You hear people putting fake rumors out there talking about Devin dropping belts and they're gonna be fighting for Devin vacant belts. Cap. So I mean, ideally, has there been a boxing match at Allegiant Stadium yet? I don't think so. So obviously you wanna bless that. Well, boxing, Mark Davis love boxing. So yeah. That'd be cool for them. Tank sell a lot of tickets. Ryan not so much. Well, I think Ryan don't sell as much tickets as Tank because he on his own. He on his own. That's it. You know? But it's a good fight. I mean, stylistically, while on paper, I mean, you got 2 unproven fighters. I think Tank, most people say Tank fought the better fighters. I'm not going to disagree with that, but ain't too far off. So, but you know, they going to get out there and talk. And to me, Ryan Garcia, he talk, but he don't catch my ear. Sound like some little Nickelodeon talk. He a little boy. And that's what he out to prove. This won't make him a legitimate boxer in people's eyes. It'll help legitimize him, this fight. But, you know, he out to get respect. He getting a world title. He out to get respect, bro. As a man. Don't nobody look at him as no man for real. He out to get respect. And he got some talent, but I ain't raving about it. He got good hand speed. But that, you know, in the vacuum, that shit don't matter. When you get to the top level, people know how to take hand speed away. They know how to time, all that. But as far as the best venue for it, if they believe it's gonna be it's gonna sell enough, it's Allegiant Stadium. But I guarantee that insurance price on that shit and the rent that shit high as hell. And it's a new relationship you gotta break in. So you gotta remember that too. That's a new relationship. And come new relationships, it's finder fees and shit like that, or initiation fees. So it'll probably be De La Hoya brokering that. But Any of them. I mean, for people pockets, it's the football stadium. For I guess it would be people pockets, but no matter. If you rather stay on the strip, MGM, Tmobile right next to each other, you're walking distance. So, I mean, if you into that, they're right here. Oyo, Park, MGM, New York, all them right there. So, but like I said before, I can't support this fight and what it represents. And it represent, let's go around the formula of having to fight the best to sell pay-per-views and be popular. I'm not supporting that message. I'm not. Wouldn't buy that fight. It was the last boxing match ever to be put on earth. Wouldn't give a fuck. So they had gotten there and fought some real fighters going to this fight, and then started screaming belts don't matter, and put in some real work, then I would have respected it. But not respecting these Hannah Montana kids and shit running with toys, the little kids that don't want to compete. I don't respect that. And people saying, well, I don't think it's going to happen. I can't say. Real talk. I can't say. There's no, Delaware and them ain't signed a contract. There ain't no fucking venue. So, in February, it's short month, so you almost what, 8 weeks out to the date. Honestly, February is a short month. It's a short month, so it's a real short month. So it'll be here in no time. So we gotta wait and see it and see how it all add up. I think more than likely, I think they get in the ring. But yeah, probably. I mean, probably for the boxing experience. For people being, that'd be the most important thing about the fight. For people being part of the first, major boxing event at Allegiant Stadium, that'd be huge. That'd be massive. In my Eddie Hearn voice, that'd be massive. That'd be doing it big, bro. So I can respect that, but I think from a stylistic standpoint of view, it'd be a good fight. You got Ryan Garcia, who got hand speed. He got to get out to a fast start. He got to trust his defense. He got to get some defensive technique. Keep his chin down, hands up. His feet so fucking bad. That's the problem. His feet so trash. Feet trash as hell. So, Tank Davis, he, when he go against the level opposition he going, and Ryan probably on par with that level anyway. He can take his time, and he can land that shot, and it's gonna be over with. They got the judges behind him, all that other stuff behind him. So, it's gonna be about him taking his time and taking advantage of Ryan's technical flaws, his inexperience, his chin flying up, his lack of footwork. It'll be about that. So he got more room for error than Ryan Garcia. Everybody talk about hand speed. You know how to negate. Hand speed don't mean shit when you don't have no technique. And when Tank started banging that body and making him drop them hands and that chin fly up and his head flying to the goddamn, front row, that ain't gonna mean nothing. Yeah, he can catch Tank. But I ain't gonna think it like y'all did with Rolly. If Rolly do this and Rolly was getting knocked out. Ryan Garcia going to sleep. He don't want to be a real boxer. He don't want to fight real contenders. He don't want to fight for other champions. He didn't want to fight title eliminators. He didn't have no ambitions on unifying because he know he don't belong with the real fighters. He know he don't belong. He's a content creator. He's in the same category as Jake Paul. He don't belong with the gorillas. He don't belong with the giraffes. He belong with the I can't even say the koala bears. Shit, he belonged with the Yorkies or the Shorkies. He don't even belong to Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas ain't playing no games out here. He don't even belong with them. So that's the crazy thing about it. He got to prove to everybody that he ain't no little ass protected boy in boxing. That's what this fighter, he a man, but this don't legitimize him by beating another fighter that ain't legit in Tank Davis. Because he don't believe in going out there and fighting the best of other competition. So it's pretty much the Nickelodeon Bowl is what I'm calling it. The Cartoon Network Bowl, the Disney Network, Disney Plus Bowl. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Linktree, the first link in description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.